We're at the home of everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street. I'm with Shelby Maly from the Frederick County Chamber of Commerce. What is your exact role, title?
Yeah, so I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications for the
Ooh,
Chamber.
yeah, very good. Just celebrated, we were just talking about your third year with the Chamber. What were you doing before?
So before I worked at Shepherd University
Okay.
in higher education, and before that I was in grad school, you know,
Very
the grind
nice.
of grad school.
Did you go to grad school for?
It's actually my graduate degree is in higher education, student affairs.
Oh, wow. All right. How do you love the Chamber?
Oh, I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're here specifically to talk about She Pitch.
Yes.
Which is a great event. As a woman-owned business myself, I think it wasn't around when I first started in 2008. I started my first company, but how long has She Pitch been going?
So this will be the 5th year of She Pitch, which we're super excited about. It's the 7th year of She Week, but the 5th year of She Pitch.
So She Pitch is kind of like Shark Tank, but nicer.
Right, exactly.
It's got the idea phase and the growth phase, right?
Yep.
So businesses from each. What I love about this program with the Chamber is it's very hand in hand, kind of guiding entrepreneurs on things they need to have ready. So talk a little bit about the whole program, because I know you guys are looking for submissions right now.
Yeah, so submissions are open now through April 7th, and then they will go through a process through Pitch Creator, which is an online program that they go through for until May.
Okay.
And they'll submit their investment summary. So during that period, then that will be judged, and then we'll have our semifinalists from that. And then our semifinalists will refine their investment summary. They'll create a pitch deck, and then we will judge those in June. And then from that, we'll have our finalists, and then our finalists will compete in August.
Wow. So how many, like last year, how many people started this process and submitted and did the first kind of pitch creation?
Yeah, so last year we had about 30 people.
Wow.
Start the process.
Okay.
And then we whittle it down. The semifinalists, there's about 12 semifinalists, and then the finalists, there's either 6 or 7 finalists.
Wow. So there's a couple things you have to do. Are judges made up of community people from the Chamber? How does that work?
So our judges come from a variety of things. Last year we had a previous She Pitch winner was one of our judges. We usually have one of our presenting sponsors. They get a judge for She Week. Our presenting sponsor for She Week gets a judge. And then our big partners in the whole She Pitch process. So the Maryland Women's Business Center, the Frederick County Office of Economic Development, and Frederick City Department of Economic Development. Each of them get a judge on the panel. And then Hood College as well.
Oh, very nice. Excellent. And the pitch event is held at the final. Is held at Hood College, which is a great night because you get this kind of peek into the future of Frederick and the businesses in it, which I love as well. What was the reasoning behind She Week and She Pitch? How did that come about? Do you know?
Yeah, so She Week came about from an amazing Women in Business committee that was rearing to go and looking for a way to really celebrate Women's Equality Day. And they came up with an idea of a week of events. So we have our conference day on the Tuesday of She Week, which is all about, inspiration and learning and all of that. She Pitch is Wednesday, and then we honor our Sheroes on Thursday. But She Pitch came about because there really weren't any pitch competitions specifically for women entrepreneurs in Frederick. And we wanted to be that avenue, to provide that option for women.
And She is an acronym for
Strength, Heart, and Equality.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, and the Thursday evening event is the Sheroes are honored, and it doesn't have to be all women on that one. So how do those honorees get chosen, get selected?
Yeah, so nominations for those will open in the summer.
Okay.
And so anybody can nominate amazing woman or man in their life that fits the strength, heart, and equality.
Yeah.
And then we have a different judging panel
Yeah.
that judge those entries, and that's how they get chosen.
Yeah, it's really cool though, and it again very exciting to see some of the things people are working on in the ideas phase, and then some of the businesses. It's interesting to watch their growth stage.
Absolutely.
And because they can win some money.
Yes,
right?
they can. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, is it $5,000 or how does that
So
work?
we're finalizing what the prize is going to be this year.
Yeah.
Which actually new this year, we're offering the community a way to contribute to the prize funding. You can find all that info at frederickchamber.org/shepitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, so typically each winner of the growth stage and idea stage, we aim to give them at least $5,000.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice boost to what you're trying to do, right?
Absolutely.
I think it's really great. Name some of the past winners. Do you know?
I do. I brought a list because I knew that's one of the things you were going to ask me. So last year we had First Sight Frederick and English with Purpose.
Yeah.
2023 was Serenity Swimming and Frederick Wig Company.
Okay.
2022 was Shift Work and Play and Jonah's Outdoor Furniture. And 2021 was Odin CrossFit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's really interesting to know that these guys all got kind of, I think a little bit of training on things that they might want to focus on. It's really tough when you're an entrepreneur, you have an idea, and you kind of start doing it and you're in the thick of it. Sometimes it's really good to step back and say, am I on the path that's best for growth and strategy and all of that? And this gives everybody an opportunity to do that. And even at the idea phase, it really helps you to hone in on your objective.
Yep, exactly.
And
that's
remind you about why you're doing this business and what it's going to take. And you have some experts in the field to help guide you to those decisions, which is awesome, because a solopreneur's worst days are spent alone brainstorming by yourself, which is what I do a lot, or brainstorming with people that don't have any idea what you're talking about. So it's really nice to have that support. And what I loved last year, I got to meet a lot of them. The people in Shepitch, they all worked together.
They do. They really create kind of this cohort. Even the people who, went through last year and the year before, like they all still get together, for lunch or, collaborative opportunities and things like that. So it's really great to see that.
Yeah, and it's great for our economy. This is one reason why Frederick is such a great community. Things like Shepitch through the Frederick County Chamber of Commerce. You should be a member if you're not already. But it's coming up again. Tell me the deadline is April
7th.
April 7th. So if you have a business out there and you are woman-owned, maybe an idea, and you kind of want to get that moving forward, or maybe you're already doing business but you want to grow and you want to get to that next phase. This is an awesome opportunity to do that. Go to frederickchamber.org/Shepitch. Also, if you're none of those, but you want to attend, get your tickets. You can find information there soon, and you can attend She Week, which I totally recommend. Thank you so much, Shelby.
Absolutely.
Anything else? Do we miss anything?
So Shepitch is open to the public. So
you don't have to be a chamber member or anything like that.
Nope, you don't have to be a chamber member.
You should be, but you don't have to be. Okay.
And we also choose a People's Choice winner that night.
Okay.
So that really helps.
So you want to attend as well, so you have a little say in maybe who gets that award. Awesome. Well, we thank you so much.
No problem.